Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name's Walter O'Neill. I got a really good video for you today again. I'm going to start off by showing you the one or two improvements I've done to the shop this week. And then I'm going to go into some beautiful things that I brought into the shop. Show you what I bought, how much I bought it for, and what it's worth on eBay. Stick around, you're going to enjoy. Okay, just quickly before we get going guys, if you love antiques, collectibles, you're in the reseller business, then don't forget to subscribe, because my channel's all about how-to videos. I go out buying antiques and I show you what everything's worth and how to identify it. So stake your claim guys, make sure you subscribe. If the videos help you and you like them, I would really appreciate a like and a share to help me keep creating videos. Let's get to it. Okay guys, as you know, I bought myself a cabinet about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, which was this mahogany one here. I mounted it on the wall with some timber and some brackets. The brackets come off the boot sill, they cost me £1. The cabinet itself cost me £5. The red velvet I've got lying in the cabinet was free. It was an old curtain that I had. So then, obviously, I paid £1 for the bracket on the lock. You got to lock these cabinets. The lighting I bought off Amazon was £11. So we've got a little LED lighting going all the way around to make them sparkle. And these things, they were £2 something a pack of 6, I think it was, on Amazon or eBay, one of them. I'm not 100% which one they were. They came with earring holders, ring holders and necklace holders. Well, I've used the ones I wanted. So all in all, these brackets owe me a tenner. The lights owe me just over a tenner, and let's say a tenner on the cabinet. So 30 quid this entire display owes me. Look at that. Every one of the necklaces that was on display in the window is in this box, along with more, and I've got a pile of rings in. And I've already sold quite a few out here since this box been on the wall. Looks really good. It was a cheap way of displaying necklaces and rings, and to be totally honest with you, has freed up a load of space for me in the shop. As you were aware, these shelves were all full of jewellery. They're no longer full of jewellery now. I've got items on them, which means I can now sell stock rather than jewellery in them. So they were really good. And again, over here, there's some beautiful pieces in here. Bear with me. All because I took necklace boxes and things out here. All the new toys that I've had in have gone. They went almost straight away. So yeah, really pleased. That one box there over by the door has really freed up a good 4 or 5 shelves. To make sure nobody walks into anyone, I cleaned off all the stickers and everything off the door so they can see through the glass, so they can see as they walk in if anyone's behind it. Anyway, I got a load of stock to show you now, so let's get to it. Okay, so that's the little improvement I've done to the shop. Really pleased with it. Got a lot of display going on in there, and it freed up so much cabinet space because I was displaying the stuff in boxes, so it looked really pretty. But as good as the jewellery is, it's slow moving at the moment, so up in the cabinet, free up some shelf space, get some antiques out. Really pleased with that. So let's move on. Going to show you some pieces. A supporter and friend of my YouTube channel, Connor, come up to see me today, and he brought some pieces that he basically buys things at charity shops now, and he puts them on his Facebook groups to sell them. And every now and again he'll send me an item and say, oh, I want a 10 for this, or I want 20 quid for that, or sometimes he'll ask for offers. Anyway, we done a deal today. He came up and I spent £90 with him, and I'm going to show you the pieces. I had 5 pieces of porcelain and 4 silver rings. And the porcelain is beautiful, guys. I'm going to start off with my favourite, which is a little Friar Tuck monk. Now, this is beautiful porcelain produced by Royal Worcester. It has the stamp just there. This is the early puce mark. Now I don't know if you can see it, just in by there you see some dots. So you got the wreath, and between the wreath and the crown you got dots. Now in 1891 this dot system was invented, and they added a dot for every year. So this one is 1898. Sorry. So beautiful piece of Royal Worcester porcelain from 1898. It's a candle snuffer and it is mint condition. Really, really nice. I haven't had one for quite a while. I don't know exactly how all these prices are going to work out. All I know is £90 I owe. Right, so we'll look at the potential sale prices now, because as we know on eBay, prices are all over the place, but we're going to look at what people are asking and some sold prices. Stay tuned, we'll have a look at this monk. Okay, so I've just searched now Royal Worcester monk candle snuffer. That is all I've searched, and you can see there these are actually up for sale. I wanted you to look at some of them. This one here is 1909, but it's in the blush ivory and they're £180 for that. This one here is 1925, they want £75. Mine's 1898, mind. It's a 1976. This one here, they want £65 for it, dated, right? Let's open them up. We need to look at the pictures. Is it going to open? No. Anyway, if you look here, you can see it's been cracked in half and glued. They've put it down. It's in reasonable condition for his age. And there's his 1877. Damaged, £65. That is ridiculous. £40 for a 1915 one. These are asking prices, mine. So we're going to have a little look now at selling prices. You just get rid of this. Sorry, guys. Right, and we move on. 2 candle snuffers there for 100. That's the fox and the monk. You got a Royal Worcester monk, but in cream, sold for £40, 1903. You got a 1902 one, sold for £38, which seems pretty cheap. And then they're down to £20 and £18. There you go, £17. And no doubt they'll go down even lower, £15. So where'd you put it? Well, the one I got is perfect, mint, 1898, and genuinely I'm putting it on eBay for £55. I think at £55, the way I work is I find a price that I think is fair for an item, put it on, and then I wait for an offer. If somebody offers me then £40 or something, I take it. But I don't think I'd go under £40 for this. It is beautiful, it is perfect. And to be honest with you, it makes no odds to me. It will be listed, wrapped up, put in a box and just forgotten about. Next piece, really nice one again, is a Royal Doulton collie dog. Beautiful collie, again in beautiful condition. Really nice quality item. Fully stamped just there. And then you have the pattern number there of the dog, which is 1058. So we'll have a little look now and find out. Now bearing in mind they've done these in all different sizes. That's a nice size, not the baby one. Let's have a look. Okay, the only one available currently is damaged, so it's not really comparable. So I haven't bothered to do the ones that are actually up for sale. This is the highest sold one, and all I've done is search for the 1058 collie by Royal Doulton. £57 is the sold price. $49.99 is the sold price, $45.80 and $37. Well, we already know what I'm going to do. Mine's going on for 50 quid. And wait for an offer. So it's not the highest, but it's not the lowest. I'll go 50 quid and we'll see what offers I get in. But for a mint perfect piece, I don't mind that at all. Really nice little buy. Now already, if I was to get £50 and £40, I've got my money back. So what I show you next, now from here on, should be profit. It may not work that way because you know how hard it is to sell things on eBay and get the real money for them, but going off the sold prices, that's the sort of money I should be getting. However, let's move on. We have a beautiful dog again, and this one is by Beswick or Beswick, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And there we go. If we look here, it is Lady Park. I can't quite read the name above it. So we're going to have a little look, find out what these are worth. Now I only buy these if they're perfect, or if they got a tiny chip they have to be very, very cheap. But as you can see, she's a beautiful gloss finish model. And this is quality stock, guys. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Let's have a look what she sells for. Okay, so not as good as the other one. In fact, quite disappointed in comparison to the other. $28.50 is the highest of them. Then it drops down to £20, $15, $14, $14, and a tenner. I don't know. I think that's the small one, the £8. But they go all the way down to a tenner. 7.5 inches long, so that's about right. Shows how unstable eBay's prices are. But the buy it now or best offer, always pull the better monies. So I will set my buy it now at £25 for her, which is about mid. And if somebody offers me £20, she's gone. Under £20, she'll be coming in the shop, for sale in the shop. As you can see, I'm already doing really well. There's some really quality pieces. We move on. Everybody in the 1980s and 90s went mad over Spanish porcelain by Ladro and Nail. Well, still going obviously. And here is the Hello Kitty model. This is Neo, not Ladro. Same company, but Neo was the lower quality of the two. It's Neo by Ladro rather than Ladro. But again, in perfect condition. Really, really nice little figurine. No box, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's no chips, no cracks. That's what's important to me, and it's perfect. I can photograph her, put her on eBay, and she'll stay there. Have a look at these prices. You'll be shocked. Okay, what I've done first is I've just searched what's actually available for the Hello Kitties, because I weren't sure what patterns were and what sort of monies they were. And look at that, £190 there for a butterfly on her head. Hello Kitty with a doll or figurine, 170 to 120 quid. Little Hello Kitty with a heart. Now granted, you're going to say these are asking prices and you can ask what you want, or it doesn't mean you're going to sell it. Really doesn't. So, come across to the sold. There she is again with the butterfly on her head, £190. Sold price. Underneath, £145 with a figurine. The little heart, £84. 71, 70, 68 there. We'll find the one I got now. There you go, that's the one I got. £51, 12 pence. Granted, it's from America, but there's none in this country, so hey ho, I'm happy with that. Prices still go down, as they do with them all, guys. Go all the way down to next to nothing, but you can see majority of them are pulling good money. Shocking for Neo to pull this type of money, because a normal Neo figurine will pull 10 or 15 pounds. What can I say? It's been porcelain madness today. My final piece of porcelain is by Royal Doulton, and it's called Good Companion. And there we have it, a little beautiful figurine of a lady with a dog who's obviously the good companion. Again, mint condition, albeit needs a wash. Royal Doulton. Now, if they have a big line going through them, they're a second. This is obviously a first. It's in lovely condition. no chips, no cracks, or nothing again. And as you know, I have a big following for porcelain figurines here at my shop, so this one will probably go out at the shop because it's no one I've had here. So fortunately, the customers I have who were buying my figurines, either, well, they certainly haven't had this one off me. If they haven't got it, then they can buy it here. So she'll be having to go in the shop for a while. But let's have a little look on eBay, see what they like. Well, I've just searched Roll Doulton Good Companion. That's all I searched. And I get a little poochie on a pillow. Cute or what? Anyway, moving on. £35 is the highest price for the figurine I've got. But you then come down as normal, £23, £21, £27, £20, and so forth. I can tell you now, with that top one of £35, I'm going to put £30 on the figurine. She's going to be in the shop, and to be honest with you, I've got one up there at the moment. That'll probably go onto eBay now, because my buyers who buy them, I've been in and seen her and they got her. She'll go on my eBay shop, and this one will go in her place, and hopefully we'll sell her. So that's all the figurines. Now bearing in mind, everything, including the silver I'm about to show you, only cost me £90. Doing really well. You couldn't go to an auction house and buy a job lot like this for £90. So Connor, I am grateful, thank you very much. Next one we have is a bit of, well, I can only say artificial amber, man-made amber. It's a sterling silver ring. It's a beautiful ring, really nice. Oh, let's go this way. Now I looked everywhere for the stamp and found it then at the very end, right in the corner by here. I searched the bar, I searched everything, but we found it in the end. But yeah, nice ring. This next one's unusual, perfect if you're a chippy. By chippy I mean a carpenter. Yeah, it's got a measuring tape going around it. How's that for wicked? So the ring is a measuring ring. Again, stamped silver on the inside. Hopefully you can see it. There. Next one. They're going to be CZs or cut glass. They're not going to be sapphires, but little heart sort of shaped ring. Still in silver. It's just a dress ring. Needs a good clean, to be totally honest with you guys. You can't really see it tidy because it's dirty and small. So it needs a really good clean, and then it'll sparkle. But white and dark blue or black stones, still in silver, so that's fine. And the final one, we have this little bit of inlaid shell into a square silver ring. Nothing spectacular, guys, but I can tell you now, that's a £20 ring, no problem at all. The other ones, if I was to get between £5 and £10 each from, I'm happy enough. Not going to search for silver rings on eBay, I can tell you that now. Let's say, for argument's sake, I get £20 for the three, for these three, and then £20 for the other. Obviously I got fees to pay off all this lot, so it may sound really good at off the start. Let's work it out. We're talking 50, 90, 110, 20 and 30, 135, another 35, 170 and 80, 190. Let's say we got about £210 worth of retail. It's going to take me probably to sell all of them, probably 6 months, maybe a bit more, because they'll go on eBay or in the shop and they'll get forgotten about until they're sold. Then I got to pay 20% off the top. So on £200 is £40 of fees, because I'm a business seller, so I don't get free listings and things like that. And eBay, they may say, oh, we only charge you so much for your commission. They also charge you commission on your sales. They charge sales rather on your postage. So if I send a figurine to America and it costs me £20 to ship to America, they charge me 10% of that £20, 10% of the sale price of the figurine, 10% of plus the listing, plus then all the VAT and the taxes. So it adds up, plus then PayPal charge me then for handling the money. I lose about 20%, maybe even more depending on where the item's going and how heavy it is. So even though it really does sound brilliant, you know, I'll make over £200 back off my 90. I'm actually, by the time I sell it all, I'm probably going to make about £50 on top of what I've paid. That's the realistic look at it. So beautiful things. I'm happy to handle them and deal with them, and it's quality stock. I don't mind offering that type of stock out. But when people come in, they don't understand. If I don't double my money, I don't make a profit because of the costs involved and everything else. So yeah, I'm really happy. I've bought today at a really good price, £90 for that lot. Is a nice little earner in that for me. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed. You've got to have a look at some beautiful porcelains I've had brought in, and obviously a bit of an eye-opener with the costs and things. And let me know what you think of that cabinet. I think it's beautiful and it's a hell of a space saver. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.